And a good evening to everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are playing AMS2 and we're racing with the AMSU community. We are in the Caterham Superlight at Jacarepagua. You too, Tines. Good luck, have fun. 4 minutes to go before we roll on to qualifying. A very stacked field. Not much like the top 6 are covered by 7 tenths, but that's just practice pace. People might be going a lot faster during actual quali. Just want something I wanted to change. Excuse me. Look left. Look right. There we go. There are 16 of us on the server. And last week we got a lucky podium. However, I'm not sure if we can repeat that. Might have to rely on mistakes by others. Whoa. Yeah, that's very possible, Kai, for another rain shower. Oh dear, this one is invalidated. Hope you're doing well, Kai. Thank you for tuning in once again. So we raced here not too long ago, just like a week and a half ago, in the Opala stock car. Slightly different layout, but more or less the same. Obviously that was in the AMS1. We are playing AMS2. I'll catch you on Sunday, probably. So currently J-turn the fastest with a 19.1. That is very swift. Is anyone going to break into the 118s, I wonder, tonight? Wow, speed limit is 99 kph. That's quite fast. Okay, it's time for Qually. So I'm just waiting for a gap in traffic. Right. So oh wow, the air temperature is skyrocketed to nearly 30 degrees. It was half that during practice, so it's a lot hotter. Track temperature 35.6. I've put a sim hub widget next to the time and position, top left corner, so you can see what the temperature is currently. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, yeah, my challenge is again to keep the car under control, especially corner exit, so I don't lose time getting my steering wheel all crossed up when it does that opposite lock thing. Like that. Like the wheel is like nearly pointing 90 degrees in the opposite direction. Will not be a very fast lap or banker. Aaron did a 19.1. This one is a bit slower. Oh no! On the grass, it sucks you in. Yeah, this is a poor lap. Oh. The rear went sliding. Went into a slide I couldn't recover from. I think that's just the rear stepping out too much. Because it's hotter. Seven minutes to go. Can we go faster than a 19.8? We did a 19.6 in free practice, but that was during cooler conditions. However, yeah, Aaron is still able to do a 19.1. So I've got no one directly behind me. E14 ahead of me. Mr. Foil, G Foil. I'll give him some space before I start my timed lap. So yeah, it's there are some slides in AMS2 which you can get away with compared to AMS1, Kai, but I think my previous attempt I went a little bit too far over the limit. That's what I kind of find hard to know how far I can push it. Whereas I find it in AMS1 a little bit more intuitive. In some cars, though. And the Caterham in AMS2 feels a little bit more kind of spongy. The suspension. I think the Caterham in AMSU is a slightly lazier, but that could be just setup, the default setup. I am running pretty much, yeah, default setup. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I've stiffened the springs. Wow. Okay, this one is also not good. Minutes and 45. Haven't really nailed a lap, I feel. I'm slower than I was during practice. I'm overheating the right rear. I think that's as fast as we can go currently with these track temperatures. Maybe I can quickly do one more. We're currently 8th, just only slightly ahead of Loz and Johnny B. I've not seen Johnny B for a while. We have Evil Noodle. We got a warning for unsafe crossing. Fortunately, that's not going to give me a grid penalty. Again. Okay. It's definitely more challenging with the track temperature at 35. The track surface feels a lot more greasy. And this is my final lap. come on. Lost so much time. Yeah, I think it's just that the problem is I'm basing my turning points and my brake points. I base that on cooler track temperatures. It's now far too hot to kind of send it into the turns. While we're waiting for the race to roll over, I'm gonna have a quick break. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey Gabriele, thank you for tuning in. Oh guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is going to be a struggle tonight. I've got a bit of a head cold. It's been working on me since kind of midday, I think. Start with my son, who was ill during the weekend, and then my daughter. And I think eventually it caught up to me. Yeah, that's my excuse. Not that it makes a huge difference, because 19.8, 19.6 is kind of the pace I've been running. That like I've been doing kind of during practice, so fortunately I'm not that much slower with the incoming cold. But you know, it's that time of year, at least over here, where you know, the temperature is drops, and it's been raining a lot. But yeah, it's just during this time of year, you know, like we all pass on each other's bugs. But yeah, but I wanted to do this race because I don't know what AMSU is going to do next week, because this is the final round of the Caterhams. And I do like the Caterhams, and I do like this track, so that's why I wanted to participate. But yeah, we qualified in 9th, just behind Los, so Erwin on pole. Oh, and it's raining. Now, do we stay on the semi-slicks? Because there are 3 weather slots, right? And remember last week, there wasn't too much difference between the semi-slick and the all-weather. Now, I'm quite confident that it's not going to remain wet throughout the entire race, 35 minutes. So in order to save myself a pit stop, should I remain on the semi-slick? Because I was okay on the semi-slick in the rain last week. I'm gonna gamble, because if you're on the all-weather, will they last when it becomes dry? gonna gamble, guys. It might... I don't know, I might regret it. It might just rain the entire duration, who knows. But I think it's going to, at least hopefully, I'm hoping by the midpoint that it's going to dry out. But yeah, last week the semi-slick was okay in the rain. Car beside me. Couldn't avoid those, guys. Still plenty of time. Oh, I can see the sun coming through the clouds. So hopefully it's going to dry out. So what tire am I on? Semi-slick. Yeah, I'm still on the semi-slick. Fortunately, I don't have any damage from that collision. Don't know who that was though, who ended up in the wall. Yeah, if this was iRacing Kai, we would have been out of the race. Meatball flag. But yeah, we've lost a position. We're in 10th. Following Mr. Gargadar. It's a cool name. Oh, why is Evil Noodle in 14th? Oh. Ooh. It's starting to rain heavier now. I don't have crew chief, so I don't get updates on the weather. I kind of want to experiment if I can actually drive without a spotter in iRacing as well. Because more often than not, I actually don't hear the spotter anymore. Oh, Gargadar loses it. And I nearly lost it as well. Yeah, that moves us up into 9th. Can we do a repeat of last week and just stay out of trouble and move up? Raptor is about 6 seconds further ahead. I'm not actually closing in on Raptor. Yeah, the gap is still just under 7 seconds to Raptor. Fellow Dutchman. Not sure where Gargadar's from. Oh, loss. Ooh, and I nearly did a loss. Ooh, and it's getting really wet now. You can see this, like, the track is still shiny. And I think there are puddles forming. Now, obviously with the YouTube bitrate, it might not be as obvious for you guys. With the video compression and all. But I can feel it in my force feedback as well. AMSU rain physics is actually quite good, actually. Well, obviously I have no idea what it's like to drive in anger when it's wet, but it feels convincing. Oh, Raptor, we're getting slow. Yeah, we're getting closer to Raptor, I think. Ooh, aquaplaning. Ooh, lucky there. That was a big puddle I drove through. So definitely avoid that patch of the track the next lap. Yeah, I lost time to the guys ahead, I think. But it's not completely overcast. You can see the sun through the clouds. Loss is 6 seconds further behind. Not sure if that is modeled Gabriele in AMSU, but I know what you mean. Because you're supposed to drive offline. Yeah, because, well, that definitely wasn't grippier offline. So, if there are people on the all-weather tires, then I'm hoping for my sake that it's actually going to dry out. 25 minutes to go. And loss is getting closer, definitely. Good to see Tines in the lead. Hopefully he can stay there. Air temperature 19 degrees, track temperature 24. So cooler compared to qualifying. I think it might be drying out. It definitely stopped raining. No. Yeah, some parts of the track it's still wet or damp. Only 3 seconds loss is now behind us, but we're closing in on Raptor. And Loss won the Renault Megane, was it, race on Friday. I've raced many times against Loss in the past, and he's no slouch. I think we're definitely a little bit faster than Raptor here. Ooh, nearly collided with Raptor. Okay, that we're now in 7th, but wow, Johnny B, 11 seconds. That will be very difficult to to close in on Johnny B. I wonder if Raptor is on the all-weather tires and maybe his tires are starting to overheat, maybe. I think everyone just stayed maybe on the semi-slick. So the car ahead of me is a lap down. Sid. The gap is growing to Johnny B. The loss is more or less still 3 seconds behind us, so cannot afford to make a mistake. So we've been doing 120s, this is a 19.8. So it was definitely the right decision to stay on these semi-slicks. Loss is definitely pushing me. I can tell he's absolutely trying to close the gap to us. And this is a 19.7. But yeah, the gap to Johnny B is still growing. Not by much, but Ines is still in the lead. 2 seconds ahead of Erwin. And go to Nes. Oh, smoke. Whose smoke is that? Johnny B. Johnny B made a mistake. Did he spin? And J-turn as well. Did they collide? Hopefully Sid is not going to make it too difficult for us. Yeah, Loss is still 3 seconds behind. That means we're doing pretty much the same lap times, Loss and I. They may have had a thing. Shows you, actually, Sid was on our pace, but I don't know what happened to him. Why he's a lap down. It's a shame for Sid. Nearly missed the turn in. This will be a slower lap. Hopefully Johnny B and Jim can also battle so we can join them. Alright, that's Sid and Noodle collide on. So were they the ones in the wall? I see Kai. They did a Craig and Barry during the Marcus race. Exactly, Gabriele. I can actually picture his voice. Thank you very much, Sid. Much appreciated, mate. Oh, only 7.5, just under 8 minutes to go. Can we close in? Ooh. Don't push too hard now. I have some tire wear on the right side, but nothing too alarming. Yeah, the harder I try, the slower I go. Yeah, it's pretty much a stalemate between Johnny B, myself and Los. need Johnny B to mount an attack on Jim. If I want any chance of closing in on those two. But our pace is dropping off. I think I've been just pushing a little bit too hard. Yeah, that's not a difficult, not an easy thing to do, holding off Erwin. What a drive though by Tines. Two and a half minutes to go. Yeah, shame we had that collision on the first lap. It did cost us some time, but by the same token, I should have qualified better. Because ifs and buts don't count. Jim going really defensive. Oh, does I think Johnny's got him. And Tines only 2/10 ahead of Erwin. Are we on the final lap or is this the penultimate one? Oh, Jim hasn't given up though. They went side by side. Mad lads. This must be the final lap then. It's a shame I'm just not close enough. And I went in too hot. That's not gonna help my case. Oh, come on, Jim. You should have... Why did you... You should have kept the inside. Okay. That's worked out for him. Oh, going very, very, very sideways there. Oh, what happened to that Tines? Did he run out of fuel? Oh no! Not my man Tines. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder what happened. So, Aaron takes the lead, the win. Well, the lead and the win. You can't win if you're not in the lead. Followed by Grandpa Bear. Win Diesel third, J-Turn fourth, holds off Johnny B. Yeah, we are with a little bit of luck. Finished sixth. It's been pretty much a race against the intervals, because I was just monitoring the gap to Lost the whole time and trying to make some trying to close in on Jim and Johnny B, but yeah, they were just faster than me, unfortunately. The only reason I closed in on them is because they had a moment together. So yeah, that was a tough one. I am beat. I tell you, I am beat. I was already feeling a little bit lethargic. Yeah, when I logged on, well, before I logged onto the server. But yeah, I'm glad that we were able to finish the race though. So this was the final race of the Caterham Championship. No idea what AMSU are going to do. Careful not to collide with anyone. So what happened to Tines? So, like, on his screen, the race ended. Oh. That's odd. Well, on my screen, he definitely finished 9th. So, I don't know if these are unofficial results, if they're going to go by the lap before the result. But, yeah, on my screen, Airman 1, followed by Grandpa Bear, Win Diesel, J-Turn, Johnny B, myself, Loz Archer, Raptor, Tines, Gargadar, G. Goyle, Sid, Evil Noodle, unfortunately for him, 13th, and Ecos Racer in 14th. Is that just AMS2 things, Gabrielli? Well, yeah, that's absolutely right, Kai. If he on his screen the race has ended, obviously he's going to slow down. I would have done the same thing. He got the cooldown lap active message. What the hell? So, is that a timing issue? Like a sync issue with the server or something? No, it can't be, because otherwise we would have all been a lap behind him. Right? Am I wrong in saying that? If the game thinks he's a lap ahead, then we would have been a lap behind the entire time. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately, AMS2 bug has reared its ugly head again. So I don't know if we finished in 6th or 7th, but yeah, it's a bit of the game cheated him out of a win. That's yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Unfortunately, I was not able to make it a little bit more exciting. Again, it was just a race against the intervals, keeping an eye on the or managing the gap to loss. But yeah, no idea. I'll see you. Well, I'll be streaming on Sunday, and I really need to start practicing for the Bathurst 12 hours on iRacing. So I'll have to. Yeah, I'll start playing that game again because I really need to get back into the routine. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and see you all in the next one. Bye now.